Hey guys, Katie Brookhorn here, and happy 2021! It's gonna be weird to say 21 instead of 2020. Before I tell you my TBR for the month of January, I actually wanted to talk about my reading goal for the year. I like to take part in the Goodreads reading challenge every year. I've been doing it for the past 2 years. I've slowly but surely, I started off with 160 books my first year, then last year I did 140. This year, I set a very ambitious goal for myself. I have no idea if I'll be able to complete it, but I'm going to at least try, which is nerve-wracking, all to say the least. My reading goal for 2021 is 200 books. Again, very ambitious reading goal for myself. I'm going to try my best this year to do a lot more reading. Will I be okay if I don't reach 200? Yes. It's just a goal that I really want to try for myself. But in all honesty, I'll be okay if I don't reach it. For me, it's just about trying, and I'm going to do my best. So now that I'm going to talk about it, let's talk about my TBR for the month of January. Open my reading journal, bullet journal. So the first book I have is actually manga, because one of my goals for 2021 is to read more manga. So I have Blue Exorcist Volume 1. And then Rainbow Owl turned one of her books into a manga, which is Fangirl. So I got the first volume for that. I then have Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, because obviously I'm in the process of rereading the series before the next book comes out. I then have From Blood and Ash. I've heard so much about it. It's all over TikTok. I decided to pick it up. I also picked up The Ravens. It's the month of December's Barnes & Noble Book Club Book of the Month. So I picked that up. I'm also going to be reading These Violet Delights. I've heard good things about it. I'm going to be rereading Six of Crows. Just because Netflix is turning I think the Shadow and Bone and the Six of Crows series into a TV show. So I'm also going to be reading Shadow and Bone, which is the first book in the Grishaverse. So I'll be ready for April when this TV show comes out. I'm also going to be reading A Vow So Dark, So Bold and Deadly. It's the third and I believe the final book in a series. I don't know where I put the first 2 books. But it's about the Beauty and Beast retelling. So I'm very excited to read that book. And I'm picking up Ruthless Gods, which is the second book after Wicked Saints by Emily Duncan. I've actually, I'm picking up the audiobook for it because I listened to the first book on audio. So I'm picking Ruthless Gods on audio. And then I'm picking up Queen's Gambit on audio also. I've heard great things about it. My friend Allie is currently listening to the audiobook at the moment, and she's enjoying it. And it's also turned into a Netflix show. So I'm like, oh, let me give it a shot. I'm also picking up Storm and Fury and Rage and Ruin on audio. It's by Jennifer Armentrout, which also wrote the From Blood and Ash series. And I'm also picking up Crave on a book. I've heard a lot about it. Again, I've seen a lot of TikToks about it. Again, I'm curious about it. So, I forgot. I probably talked over if I repeated it. Sorry. And I probably, from now until the end of the month, I probably will add a lot of books to the TBR. So, again, because I tend to not have a whole set TBR, I tend to add books. So it will change. I will probably talk about it in my reading vlogs. But I wanted to at least tell you what my TBR at the start of the month for 2021 and my reading goal of 200 books. We'll see what happens. Since filming this, I'm already listening to Ruthless Gods by Emily Duncan. during it so far. It takes exactly place right after Wicked Saints. So, that is the update, and I'll talk to you guys later.